Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Rick Porcello gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Jonathan Schoop is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. At the plate, number 99. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, catcher, number 99.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Ready now, number 4. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
At the plate, Michael Lee. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jay Lee is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's coming off an amazing performance. He struck out a ton of guys. His stuff is working right now for him. Everything for strikes. The hitters look like they're lost. Hopefully we'll see another performance like that in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Montano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Montano.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And that misses for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, David Lee. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series.
Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Carlos Gomez.
Striding in, Carlos Gomez. And pitchers beware because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Matt Joyce now, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Montano. And that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-2, here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them. Left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Digging in the switch hitter, Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Nick Castellanos now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
From the stretch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he's back standing. Ready with the 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Albert now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Brandon Montano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Montano ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He's around third now, heading for home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Michael Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Standing in now, David Lee. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Little chopper back his way. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike one. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Montano looking up, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that,
All you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's Albert now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, that line drive there is the 7th hit of the game for the team, and it's early in this game. They aren't missing anything. They're not getting cheated, and they're not getting cheapies. They're putting on a laser show.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Kelly is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Twins are in front 4-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yoenis Cespedes
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
To 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another shot now, number 99. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scope is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Up next for Minnesota.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, David Lee.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
James Favre is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Favre. Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Gomez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Middle of the night now from Comerica Park. It's the Twins 7 and the Tigers nothing. Now at the plate, Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now in the box, Alex Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Matt Joyce.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Howie Kendrick.
In now, Howie Kendrick. And that's in there, base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 99.
Stepping in now, number 99. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, number 4. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Castellanos. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Joyce going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Ty Kelly.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ty Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
In the air now, out to right field. Lee moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Montano.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Montano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Tigers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in and looking for more, David Lee. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Castellanos got to get rid of it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are down on 4 pitches, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A reminder to stick around at Comerica Park after all Friday night home games this season for a special Tigers Fireworks Spectacular. For more information or for tickets, log on to the Tigers website at MajorLeagueBaseball.com. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. Why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Yoenis Cespedes is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Going for strikeout number 15. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Right
2 up,
fielder,
2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Boy, he's been great in this one. And he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Striding in once again, Matt Joyce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Here's Albert now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
1 strike to Pujols. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And they hold a 7-0 lead. So striding in, Vargas.
Leading off
He'll
for the
get things
Tigers.
started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second
Alex
out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher
Avila.
needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Striding in, Alex Avila. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, Jonathan Schoop stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Tigers leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And Kendrick has a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, number 99, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Now at the plate, number 4. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Standing in, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ty Kelly, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Pujols fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Montano.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Montano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go.
Kendrick is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 9 runs, 14 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs on no hits, 3 errors. They left 2 runners stranded. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.